Slide over here, slide over here, you drop on the shots like this, you go here, here, here,
If I get him where I need him to be, he's gonna sleep for sure. Soften him up, then fry him.
10, 9, 8, 7, power, 6, 5, power, 4, power, 3, 2, one more. Good, under here, roll under the bed.
Floyd Mayweather is reportedly back training with Gervonta "Tank" Davis ahead of the big Jake Paul fight. Even after all the drama between them, Floyd seems ready to guide Tank again, but fans are already wondering if it's real support or just another power move for Mayweather.
Fans, the real ones that know that this is no easy fight. He's very skilled, and I'm going to go on the line and say this may be the most skillful person that Tank has faced thus far.
I just don't want to look bad come fight night. My biggest fear has been embarrassed, especially in front of like all these people, like worldwide. Then you be like, come this mean for deck, like, you know, like I ain't got time for that. I'm not trying to go out get my butt kicked.
Many fans think Mayweather's guidance gives Tank a big edge, especially against an unpredictable fighter like Jake Paul. Their reunion has everyone talking. Some say it proves this fight isn't just for show, it's real business now.
We just want things right now. They want to see nothing but excitement. They want to be entertained. They don't want to pay a lot of money to come to a fight to watch two guys just jab, 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 grab.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has a reputation for going all in every time he trains, and this camp is no different. Leaked clips and insider reports show him sharper than ever, focusing on speed, accuracy, and raw power. His coaches say he's locked in, moving fast, but staying in full control. His footwork looks smoother, his reactions quicker, and his focus deadly serious. Everyone in camp knows Jake Paul isn't a joke, so Tank's leaving no room for mistakes. His mindset is clear: stay ready, stay hungry, and stay dangerous. Leonard Ellerby says no one in boxing today brings energy like Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Fans don't just pay to see him win, they pay to see chaos, danger, and knockouts that break the internet. Ellerby says people don't want to watch boring sparring sessions. They want to feel that tension, that explosion only Tank delivers. His knockouts become viral moments, and that's what makes him special. Tank knows fans expect excitement every time he steps in the ring, and the fight with Jake Paul, love it or hate it, is another stage to prove he's the most electrifying fighter of this generation.
They just want things right now. They want to see nothing but excitement. They want to be entertained. They don't want to pay a lot of money to come to a fight to watch two guys just jab, 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 grab, jab, grab. Again, that's why Tank Davis is the most exciting fighter in the entire world, because he gives the fans exactly what they want.
And speaking of familiarity, you mentioned that earlier. This is somewhat of a familiar foe in Oscar De La Hoya via Ryan Garcia, Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis. Just some old connotations there. How much is Mayweather Promotions and PBC looking to deal a blow to the Golden Boy brand by knocking out their stalwart in Ryan Garcia?
Oh, that's happening. That's happening. And then again, it's always good. You know, it's great. It'll be great for Tank.
Paulie Malignaggi says boxing is losing its soul. To him, the Tank Davis versus Jake Paul fight isn't about sport. It's about spectacle. He warns that boxing, once built on legacy and real competition, is turning into something scripted where clout matters more than skill. Malignaggi argues that knockouts don't mean much if they're not earned against real opponents. Sure, casual fans might love the show, but true boxing fans see it as a threat to the sport's credibility. Talking with Chris Algieri, Malignaggi made it clear, these mismatches do more damage than good, and boxing needs to get back to real, elite fights.
Knockouts, dude. Knockouts. People like knockouts. They don't care if you're knocking out cab drivers. Look at Jake Paul's career.
You can manufacture that though. You can manufacture that though. You can manufacture knockouts.
You can't manufacture.
To a degree, you can. To a degree. I mean, you can't. Yeah, Gervonta legitimately cannot get knockouts. I agree. He can punch, but there's a lot of limited knockout artists though, man.
He's one of the least active punchers in the game with the highest knockout percentage of current heavyweight.
But if he was a real knockout artist, if he was a real knockout artist, prop him up against the best of the best. Felix Trinidad was a knockout artist. He was knocking out the best of the best. If you're a real knockout artist, prop him up against the best and show us how he smokes them. But the way we did when Felix Trinidad was doing it. You know? The way when Mike Tyson was doing it in his prime. Say what you want about the Mike Tyson era. He knocked out everyone from 1986 to 1989. Everyone got knocked out. Everyone.
But by your standard, you could say that Tyson was to a degree manufactured.
No, because he fought everyone that was there. Everyone that was there.
Teddy Ellis will 100% agree with this.
With the expense of Witherspoon.
That were afraid of him.
With the exception of Witherspoon. No, but they all doesn't matter. He knocked them all out. There was nobody you could say in that era except maybe Witherspoon, who had contract issues with King at the time. Except for Witherspoon, there is nobody Tyson didn't fight in that era. He knocked them all out. You can't say like, oh, but if he would have fought that guy, I don't know. No, with Davis, there's guys right now that have been hanging around for years. Yo, dude, when you gonna fight them? The lightweight division was stacked with talent. Even at 130, it had a lot of talent when he was there. Didn't fight almost any of them. So it's not the same thing as the Tyson era. You want to say anything about Tyson era? Fine. It wasn't as high level or something. He still knocked out everyone. There was nobody there in that era that you can say Tyson didn't fight.
Didn't say it was related. It was the same as the Tyson era. Didn't say it at all. I was actually going to say the opposite when you talk about Trinidad.
Floyd Mayweather's influence in boxing is still untouchable, and the latest rumors prove it. Analysts believe his talk about facing Mike Tyson isn't just random. It's Floyd reminding everyone he's still the main attraction. Even in retirement, Mayweather feeds off attention and competition. This isn't about money anymore. It's about control of his legacy. Seeing Tank and Jake dominate headlines might have reignited his ego. Whether the Tyson fight happens or not, one thing's certain. Floyd wants the spotlight, and he'll always find a way to pull it back to himself.
Many celebrities and so many people that are known where you can get somebody and they can sell tickets to events. That's what kicked off the social media influence boxing that Jake Paul was birthed from. Now we're in a vacuum. And so there's going to be a lot of conversation about that and continuing to do that. In this particular video, though, I want to get into the mind of Floyd Mayweather Jr. and why Floyd Mayweather Jr. would do this. There is the money, but there's also the competitive nature of Floyd Mayweather Jr. and him not wanting to have other people think that they're a bigger star than he is. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has not been able to really launch his star outside of the sport of boxing, so he continues to do exhibitions. Now, what I think is that Floyd Mayweather Jr. is announced it at this point in time with Mike Tyson in order to take advantage of the publicity heading into the Gervonta Davis, Jake Paul fight, which is, I do believe, set for November. So now that they have all the publicity and all that stuff coming out from that, he's going to piggyback on it and then try to have it in the beginning of next year sometime and actually make it a bigger event than Gervonta versus Jake Paul. And it probably will be. And the reason that I say that is because of Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is bigger than Floyd. Let me say Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson's bigger than Floyd Mayweather. I still think his name is bigger than Floyd Mayweather, even though I know Floyd has made more money in the pay-per-views. And I think that had a lot to do with, again, social media area and otherwise. But the combination of Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson and the question about what is going to happen in that fight.
Floyd Mayweather still craves the spotlight. Talk of fighting Tyson proves he won't fade away. Legacy, power, attention. He wants it all. Who runs boxing, Floyd, Tank, or Jake? Comment below and subscribe for more boxing drama.